Okay. Hey, I wanted to talk about an ad that I saw. Hopefully, it's loud enough. And this is on Rumble. This is on, excuse me, I just grabbed some water there. This is on Trump's Rumble channel. I hadn't seen this one. I missed it somehow. Um, but let's go ahead and play it. I think it's loud enough. Yeah.
Surprise visit to a construction site. Hundreds of cheering union members turned out to meet the former president. It was quite a scene.
These are hardworking New Yorkers, union members who have been working on this big construction site here in Midtown Manhattan near Trump Tower.
I think these maybe were Democrats, but for me, they're a Republican. We built a lot of great buildings in this city with these people, and they've given me great support. They're very, very talented people. They don't get the credit for it. They have very few people can do what they do.
These union workers who are here to talk to the president are paying the price of failed economic policies currently in the country.
And you heard in New York City chants of "We want Trump."
We love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump.
A lot of people are talking about how unusual it is to see so many Trump supporters in Manhattan at 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Does that surprise you?
No, absolutely not.
President Trump is leading Joe Biden 3-1 on my presidential poll out of my 9,000 members.
I have no idea who the fuck is voting for Trump, except I just don't know. I can't even imagine it. I get polls on my text messages. I get text polls pretty frequently. Wisconsin state and Trump polls, presidential polls. I just had one yesterday. Anyway, here we go.
Trump's turn again.
What's your message to Joe Biden?
You. We're a very patriotic group, and we love our country, and we want the best for America.
I wanted to mention that I don't think Trump's ads they're very good. And this is all very nice and sweet. And let's put a cherry on top of it. But the Biden ads are puke-worthy attack ads. Biden is running on the fact that he believes Donald Trump is insane, derailed, off the rails. Well, if you're saying that he is, then you're saying these people
Does that surprise you?
No, absolutely not.
President Trump is leading Joe Biden 3-1 on my presidential poll out of my 9,000 members. Trump's turn again.
What's your message to Joe Biden?
You.
Got it? Got it, Joe? Here's something else I found on Truth, which I hate. I hate this app. All right.
When you think about the Joe Biden you saw in the debate, ask yourself a question. Do you think the guy who was defeated by...
Well, by the way, they shortened the steps for him because, they couldn't possibly have this optic again.
...by the stairs, got taken down by his bike, lost a fight with his jacket, and regularly gets lost?
He can't dress himself. This is a patient that's ill when you can't put your own clothes on.
Makes it 4 more years in the White House? Got taken down by his bike.
Like, don't do a double screen. I want to see all of them separately. I don't know who's running his campaign right now, but it might as well be John McCain. John McCain v. Biden. This is what it's. And if you weren't around, weren't alive, weren't paying attention, I was heavily invested in that campaign. I nearly had a nervous breakdown. I was taking a hand tape recorder, recording interviews and shows and stuff like that, and going from family member to family member's house, playing back the recordings for them. I mean, I was in Ireland handing out books when I was on a vacation there. I'm not joking. People looked at me, or people there thought, oh no, you're a racist slave owner. Okay. All right, let's go.
Lost a fight with his jacket and regularly gets lost? Makes it 4 more years in the White House? And you know who's waiting behind him, right? Vote Joe Biden today, hit Kamala Harris tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Donald.
This is the stupidest ad. I can't even believe that he puts this up on his Truth Social.
Trump, and I approve this message.
And then that's a campaign ad? No, I don't think so. Let me go over here. Don't ask why I was looking that up. I was reading an art article and okay. I'm just trying to think of the right search words. Oh my God. Ooh. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Well, let's just see what we can get out of the New York Post. I wanted to show you something else I found on InfoWars yesterday. Okay. It's okay. We can get it back. Okay. It'll come. Powered by Admiral. What does that mean? If you do this a couple times, you see here. All right. I will not listen to these ads. All right, so listen to this.
And I approve this message.
Of course I hate these people.
Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Fuck you.
Of course I hate these people.
Donald Trump disrespected.
Who is he talking about? Was this during an Oprah interview or something? Disrespecting black folk. Just a quick message to the Biden campaign. It's not 1975. No one uses the term black folk. If I walked around 4 blocks down or even in the hallway of my building, I probably would get clocked. All right? Just FYI.
Respecting black folk is nothing new. He was sued for refusing to rent his apartments to black families and called for the execution of 5 innocent black and brown teenagers.
And it's more than anger, it's hatred.
It's why Trump stood with violent white supremacists, warned of a bloodbath if he loses the next election, and if he's president again, vowed to be a dictator who wants revenge on his enemies.
This they are running constantly on Milwaukee cable in my neighborhood. I think it probably goes from, they have different little regions. I'm seeing this one all the time.
Now, who do you think that is?
Of course I hate these people.
Okay, and Trump runs one with a clarinet in the background. No, it's not going to work. This is what McCain did. The low-hanging fruit was there. You opted not to use it, and then you lose a campaign. You think that you're being nice and a gentleman and all that shit because you've got people like Jack Posobiec. You have elitists that don't shower regularly and grease their hair back. And that's supposed to, it's not going to work. I'm telling you right now, because these ads, there are many of them and they are constant. I have not seen one single Trump ad. And this is the swing state that you want to win? Are you fucking kidding me? And I might add, an area that previously in 2016 and 2020 supported you openly. Okay. There is one more thing I wanted to show you. Bear with. Okay. I was watching. Wait a minute. The War Room on Friday with Owen. Let's see if I can get home on this. I don't use this site very much because, well, come on. It's just, I mean, it's quite redundant. Okay. I've never had to do that before either, but that's okay. If we go here, I don't want the live. Hunter Biden is running the USA. Is that the latest? Come on.
Pelosi, they now say I can question Joe Biden.
Notice how he's speaking with a lisp now. Look at this beard has a life of its own. It's like he has two heads.
Biden's mental faculties.
You hear how he's lisping with that beard? What happened to Owen? Shave that fucking thing off. All right. So we want to go back to Friday, which would be the 28th. Okay, so this is it right here. And
the silent majority is no longer silent. This is the War Room with Owen Schroyer.
Please stand by for further details.
Poor Owen.
His optimism is undaunted.
This is really strange, folks.
His strength is unshakable. His hope is undeterred. I saw in him then the same character that I see in him today. And even though he has faced unimaginable tragedies,
really bad.
His optimism is...
She's running the campaign. Oh, he's optimistic. How did they get people in there? Were they pumping in crowd noise? Easy to do. I could pump in crowd noise on my computer right now while I'm doing this. Okay. You can't pause InfoWars videos if you've got it on full screen, so let's try this. This might help a little bit.
Is undaunted.
And Jill is now taking the lead for his campaign. So the biggest stories right now for Joe Biden's campaign, who are they going to replace him with? How can he be the nominee? And he himself, the candidate, is put on the back burners because he's such a disaster. They have him. I don't know.
Can I fast?
Seems
overturning Roe v. Wade was a beautiful thing. My son was one of those people. Not a woman in debate. Folks, look, I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smooth as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. America bows to no one. No one ever.
He is weirding me out. Okay? Well, yeah, you're bowing to someone. You just can't say it. Was that a combination burp cough? Because that's what it sounded like.
I intend to win this state in November. Are you going to see that? I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career.
What's this? What?
What is this? And then what is that? What is that? Here, let's go back. This is. I believe it's either clip 2 or 7, guys. Which is the one? Yeah. Here, watch this again. Joe Biden, after that very strange rally speech, I don't even know what hopping around like the Easter Bunny. What is this? This is him exiting the stage after his rally, does the whole, 90-degree stiff arm, and then starts hopping off the stage.
Trump has said that. I know, this is the first time I really noticed it. He needs visual aids to walk forward because of his brain issues. I read it in this article, in a Daily Mail article. There was just one paragraph and it said everything. He's got the orthopedic shoes on. They make the steps shorter. He can only work from between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and that's it. He's done after that, which is why he doesn't do dinners. Didn't have a state dinner in England where he farted in front of Queen Camilla. And she never stopped talking about it because it was really weird. She used the term SHITTY, farts. That's what I found on an article a couple of days ago. I don't know if she really said that. She might have. She's a tough broad. They've worked with him with physical therapists, occupational therapists, which I think he had a AFO brace on for a while. All right, so listen to Owen.
The stage. Go ahead, roll it. What is that? What is that?
There's something wrong with this guy. How did they must have paid Crowds on Demand.
Is clip 7 him stuttering again, guys? Yeah. Here's more of Joe Biden at his speech today. Just hold on. See, tell me, can anybody translate this for me, clip 7?
I'm serious. Failing, I don't know a president wouldn't trade places with America in a heartbeat. He's dead wrong. America's not a losing nation. America's winning. As I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career. Oh my God. We just have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America.
What does that mean?
The country that they demonize, call racist, homophobic, xenophobic, colonize a little.
It doesn't matter who we are and what people we are. We're hurting and we don't have a lot of shit out here anymore. I was just talking to a friend of mine that lives upstate like a few hours ago, and she told me that she gets to the grocery store, there is nothing left on the shelf when she gets there to feed her family. And she said, I am pissed. But she's voting for the guy. And, I say nothing. Let's bring it back a little bit here. I just find him to be so distasteful and so mean and so ugly and so this is not a normal person. And he doesn't speak for any more than like 5 minutes tops. I don't know how he got all those people in there. Is that the local BLM chapter? I have to be quiet. No, there's a person that lives below me that has one of those signs in her window, in her bedroom window, not in the front window because we're apolitical here. All right. So I have to be careful because I've gotten hate before in various apartments because of the signs I've put up and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, now let's take a look at this again. Come on, let's go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, InfoWars is a little weird here.
I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career.
And then what is this? And then what is that? What is that? Here, let's go back. This is I believe it's either clip 2 or 7, guys. Which is the one? Yeah. Here, watch this again. Joe Biden, after that very strange rally speech, I don't even know what hopping around like the Easter Bunny? What is this? This is him exiting the stage after his rally, does the whole, 90-degree stiff arm, and then starts hopping off the stage. Go ahead, roll it. What is that? What is that? Is clip 7 him stuttering again, guys? Yeah. Here's more.
Okay, so let's go a little further, see if we can get anything. Oh, and then it goes to the Trump rally, which I find very boring. I don't. He's not cutting it for me on the prompter. I'm not really. Starting out listening to these rallies, and I'm skimming through them, and sometimes I go through the whole thing, but for the most part, I don't find anything that he is doing right now, Trump, to be he's not he's leading his campaign in like I said, in a McCain-esque direction where he is choosing to just let someone like fuck up on their own and then thinking that the American public will see that. No, the American public needs it shoved in their face the way Biden is doing it. Biden has the right people. Trump, you have the wrong people, because Biden's people are propping up him, and they won't ever let him down and stab him in the back like the people that have taken care of you, like a Mike Pence. Your people stab you in the back. Biden's people are loyal. So just remember that, Trump. So mimic what they're doing. Don't listen to your people, because they aren't going to do you any good. And I hate sounding like that, but I just did. So, all right, signing out.